group called Heroes in Force. We're out in North Georgia. We go wherever they just invite us and do like hero speeches and everything and just empower kids pretty much. This is my very first one. I haven't been a superhero for maybe 6-7 months, so I'm real new to all this. After like the Batman Superman movie, that I saw Aquaman in there with long hair, and then I saw like the group I'm now in at the fair, and I was joking around. I was like, y'all ever want to Aquaman? Just let me know. And they're like, oh, that'd be freaking awesome. We'll go to children's hospitals and like visit them, like kids with cancer and everything, kids with sicknesses, and we'll go. People like heroes and stuff, but they listen to people like dressed up like heroes a whole lot more than they will anyone else.
Today I'm Captain America. I'm a member of the South Carolina Upstate Heroes. We're a charity group here in Upstate, and actually do events not only here in the Upstate but across the state as well. So, I've been cosplaying for about 9 to 10 years now. I've been doing charity cosplay for about 4 or 5. I'm a member of not only this group but the Ghostbuster group you might see behind us, as well as the 501st, which is the Star Wars charity cosplay group across the globe.
She made this costume herself too.
Oh, we love the con. We came for the very first one and we haven't missed one since.
Yes.
So,
Other ComiCons?
just this one. We've been very faithful to this one.
Now, how long did it take you to get these costumes together, and why did you choose these characters?
Oh my goodness.
Long time.
We've been working on these for a few months. My son had an idea of Captalorian, so he's Captain Boba Fett for Captain America. And then we wanted to do it as a family. So we just mashed them all up.
Yeah.
This is a lot of fun.
It is lots of fun. It's lots of fun. We made them all together. We had help. Lots of help.
Can I see your helmets on now?
Yes.
I'm Chibi Moon from the show Sailor Moon.
And why did you decide to do that?
I just liked her character. I thought she was really cute and fun to do.
Now, your mom dresses up too, right?
Yeah.
She got you involved in this?
Yeah.
Y'all do this a lot?
I
Yeah.
dress up as a lot of different characters. I make my own costumes. I make my own props. I go to different events. And then I'm also part of a heroes team called Heroes in Force. And we are a costume group of superheroes that teach kids about being a hero and not a bully. On my heroes team, I just do one, which is Lady Thor. And then I probably have 30 plus costumes that I have at this point. So I'm constantly creating new ones and coming up with something different each time. Yeah, it's neat to see every year they're doing something a little bit different, bringing in some new people. So that's really exciting to see. And it's neat to see people that have never been to a con coming into the library. It's good exposure for the library to bring some people that might not be stopping by otherwise and kind of see what's here. So that's really exciting. And to see the community come together for this event is really neat.
I've been to a few. I really like them. I enjoy them. Recently, me and my family went on a little vacation just to go to another one. It was pretty good. I chose my character because I really like him. I've played a bunch of video games, and a lot of them are just a bunch of Legend of Zelda games. I've always liked this character. I tried dressing up as him once before. It didn't work out too well, but this one's pretty good.
It was the only suit I really have. My mom and I made it about 5 years ago, and ever since we made it, I've always tried to come here and use it. So it's been a really good suit. Like I said, it's about 5 years old, so it's kind of I'm trying to move away from it, but at the same time, it is one of my best ones. I think it's a really good way to get people in, way to bring people in, look at books, look at the costumes, shop around for things. So I think it's really good.
God, that's the worst part about it. You don't want to know what you can see.
My costume is Keyblade Master. This is from Kingdom Hearts.
Okay, explain what Game of Hearts is to people who might not know.
Kingdom Hearts is a game made by Square Enix. It's also in conjunction with Disney. Yeah, it's local. I think the Anderson Library is a great place. This is small enough for people that have never been to a ComiCon before to experience it for the first time. There's a lot of great local people, artists, local venues like comic book stores, local game people that like to do card games, board games come here also. So that's great for them as well.
Captain James Tiberius Kirk, Federation Starship Enterprise.
And what happened to your uniform?
I got into a fight with a disgruntled records officer. But the first one I ever did was Dragon Con, and I've been going to Dragon Con. This will be my 9th year straight. But we've done them all over the upstate in North Carolina here. I started off doing the 10th Doctor. Started off doing Doctor Who. Then I moved on. I've got a Roddy Piper outfit. I've got Indiana Jones. I think I did Gambit and the Crow a time or two. But Captain Kirk and the Doctor are my mainstays. I think it's a good thing for this town in general because, like I said, I've lived here for 21 years. And at times it can be difficult to get people together. But this event is something that really has brought, communities together. Like my grandparents, who don't know anything about sci-fi or comic books, barely know who Captain Kirk is, popped in today just because they wanted to see what it was about. And, I think this, along with getting the Ghostbusters here and the 501st and doing advertisements for all these charitable events, I think it's really really does good for the community.
So the Anderson County Library started our Electric City ComiCon 3 years ago. This was first going to be an end of summer reading celebration event, and it grew from there to really celebrate comic and reading, science fiction authors, young adult fiction, fantasy authors, and really try and bring in people whose interests are very diverse and try and provide a unique opportunity for the community and for the library to be able to highlight some special collections that we offer that don't normally get highlighted. Anderson is a great place for cosplayers. It's a great place for, we have a wonderful gaming community. One of our sponsors this year, Empire Games, is a new local store that is devoted to tabletop gaming. Planet Comics has been in Anderson for many, many years. And we even have a new gaming cafe, the Crooked Rook, which is housed in Red Moose Emporium. Yeah. Well, libraries have always had comics, and especially comic strip books. And we've always had, Calvin and Hobbes, Family Circle kind of books. But, in the past 5 years, comic books have really exploded. And we've wanted to be able to provide, the community with ways of exploring comics that they may not have known about before. Graphic novels have really elevated to a wonderful art form and literary form. And we want people to be able to read these books for free, with their library card, and to really kind of see the amazing artwork, the storytelling that's going on. It's a really fascinating medium because it combines writing and art at the same time to tell a story. And we think it's not just for kids. Of course, there are fantastic books for kids. It really is great with reluctant readers. But there are some great ones for adults too. And they're great adaptations for teens. There's the Shakespeare manga series, so it's taking Hamlet and turning it into a graphic novel, and that can really help kids and teens with understanding the story better, to have it in a visual format too.